This is what we're defending. Now we're gonna go to the hard part. Now, before I start, showing some clips from the United Nations, the trifecta is. Let me go back to that. Sometimes, I'm not very organized. The trifecta is: we condemn the international court for handing out a warrant to war criminals that the whole world say they are by 124 countries. And at the United Nations, we vetoed a resolution for an immediate ceasefire and the release of the hostages. And here we are pretending that they want to free the hostages. All along, they had this opportunity in July. Hamas, or the Palestinian resistance, accepted Joe Biden's plan in June or July. It was and Hamas called out their bluff because they're not interested in freeing their own hostages. They are dead to them. They have killed 50,000 Palestinians. Do you think they care about 40, 50 Israelis to survive? So we're going to start to look at some videos and we're going to react. I want you to be patient. There's a video that's a little long. It's from the United Nations when they voted. And you're going to see how the envoy, the ambassador of Palestine, how he reacted to the United States veto. Oh, the other trifecta is in the U.S. Senate, Bernie Sanders, Jewish American who had a kibbutz, who had lived in Israel, introduced a bill to put a stop or an embargo to the weapons going from the United States to Israel, because Israel is breaking American law. It's called the Lee Law, where the United States cannot give weapons to another country that is used to violate human rights or commit mass killing or genocide. Guess what? The Senate are too scared to vote. The United States is, people, oh, you're anti-Semite. No, it's not. Jews control the United States political system. Let's be honest. That's not. Why are we going to sugarcoat it every time? Every time we say the word Jews, we have to turn around like we're saying something wrong. But Jews do have very, very strong clout in how our government is run. How our foreign policy toward the Palestinian people. A lot of people say, Omar, we have to figure out how to address the issue without being labeled anti-Semite, because that's the go-to. If you say something that is critical of Israel, or the Jewish lobby here, AIPAC, or the Jewish organization called the ADL, you are automatically stamped as an anti-Semite who is saying hateful things to the Jews. Then they come out, they take your channel, they silence you. But I want to speak, but I'm going to break it down before I start. Israel is a Jewish state. So when I say the Jewish state, I mean Israel. A matter of fact, they have a law that Israel is the state of the Jews. It is not the state of the Israelis. So let's not pretend this bullshit game. Let's not play these three-card mantos every time we do this, or if we say something. The military is a Jewish military that belongs to the Jewish state called Israel, okay? The lobby in the United States, like AIPAC is not registered as a foreign entity. It is registered as a domestic organization or entity that interferes with our politics and has the power to elect and remove American politicians and give almost $100 million. Now, AIPAC is a Jewish organization. We can't say it's an Israeli organization. You understand? We can't say that. So this is the issue. So we're going to start watching a video. Let's start. There was a resolution by 10 countries in the United States Security Council. That resolution is very simple: an unconditional ceasefire and the release of the Jewish hostages. Forget about this Israeli stuff. not going to say the word Israeli no more, because this is pretenders and it confuses the people who don't know what's going on. It's done. It is purposely designed to confuse. So these 10 countries wrote a resolution in the U.S. Security Council. As you know, there are 5 states in the UN Security Council that have vetoes. They could stop if one state says no, there's no. The United States has vetoed every resolution going back maybe a million years that has to do with Israel or is critical of Israel, and has passed some resolution that is, and when they finish passing it, they will call it non-binding. So that means, why did you take the vote for? Why are you pretending to be, this is the problem we have. So we're going to look at, okay, let's start with this video. Okay, this is at the United Nations. Okay. Where are you?
Owing to the negative vote of a permanent member of the Council.
Hold on.
The United States.
Hold on. Okay. She's in love with me. I'm in love with her. I gotta fix myself, man. I gotta be there. You know what I'm saying? I gotta look good, brother. Let me see if this is gonna go down now. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. All right. This is, let me go back down. I want you to see the whole thing. Let me get out of the way. You don't need to see me. You understand? And the worst thing, they always have a black person in the United Nations to do that. Was it Colin Powell, the other lady, the black lady from Africa who has a Jewish last name, Greenfield, and this guy. They always put these guys as the face of colonial power or colonial policies. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, let's start to see this. This is after they voted, okay? Let me get rid of this guy. Say good morning. Everybody's laughing at us. Okay, it's not morning. Okay, ready? Let's watch this. Ready? Let's go.
Deeply regrets.
Hold on. You don't regret anything, man. Shut the hell up. Yeah, we deeply regret. I hate when they have these statements that are ready. What are you regretting? What are you regretting? Now, you see, this is when I start to have problem with my show, because I don't have a producer. I was looking for a producer, somebody from Africa, from Nigeria. I said, I don't know, man. Nigeria doesn't have a good record.
The result of the voting is as follows: 14 votes in favor, 1 vote against, 0 abstentions.
So everybody voted yes to an unconditional ceasefire to stop the killing in Gaza and release the Jewish hostages that are being held for almost 400 days. Hold on. Why do I do this all the time? I'm such an idiot. Give me 1 second, okay? Oh, man. Okay, don't worry about it. We're going to get there. We're going to do it. I want you to listen to this. If you have time, you stay. If you don't have time, you could go.